guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you hear me echoing, it's because I'm currently in my bathroom right now. I'm getting ready. We are getting ready actually, because today we are going on a solo date today. I don't know how this sounds, so if it sounds awful, it is what it is. But we are getting ready and you guys are coming along with me. I don't have like a makeup routine or anything. Like, it's very much lotion, do what I gotta do and I'm gone. I decided to go on a solo date. I wanted to do this video for a really long time actually. I just didn't know what to do because originally I wanted to go to the movie theaters, but there's nothing playing that I haven't either already watched or that I am like interested to watch again. And then I wanted to go out to breakfast. Okay, I go to the same breakfast places, so I kind of wanted to try something different. So today we're going to this mini cafe that I've been seeing a lot of, like people talk about it all the time. I never went there because it was like super far away. I didn't know where it was. And I don't really like driving to places that I'm not familiar with. But I was like, you know what? I've been having a pretty hectic week. I haven't been feeling the best mentally and emotionally. So I was like, you know what? Let me do something for myself. So we're gonna go on a solo date. Let's talk about what is a solo date? Why am I doing it? Etc. and so forth. So I made it a vow this year to go on more solo dates. The first time I ever heard somebody talk about a solo date was this girl on TikTok. And it was during like the peak of the pandemic. And she was talking about how she wanted to do all these things, but she never really had anybody to go with. And she also was talking about this idea of like relationships, and she's always seeking for a relationship, but this year she wants to focus on her relationship with herself and just like other people. So I was like, that's actually a really cool concept. So like every week she went on a solo date with herself, and I don't know what it was, but it very much resonated with me. Like, I really like this idea of just like going out and just doing things on your own, because I think there's definitely a stigma behind doing things by yourself. Like, people automatically assume it's because you're lonely or you don't have any friends or whatever, but sometimes you just want to do things by yourself. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing things by yourself. And so I really liked the concept of it, and I liked what she was like all about when she was talking about it. Like, and I was really hesitant. I wanted to do it specifically because I'm somebody starting to do a lot of self-reflection, and one of the things that I realized about myself is that I very heavily depend on other people for happiness, in the sense that like whenever I'm doing something, I always think like, oh, I can't do this by myself. I need somebody to do this with. But the thing is, I don't need anybody else to do things with. I can do things if I want to do them. And it's not necessarily because you don't have any friends or whatever, or maybe that's the case, like you want to make new friends or whatever. But for me, it was more of just like being able to do things by myself, because I feel like in this life you're gonna have to do things alone, and I get very petrified when I have to do things by myself. Like, I always need like somebody else, and I don't like that, and I want to change it. So one of my goals this year was to do things out of my comfort zone, and going by myself to specific places with a large group of people is very, como se dice, scary. So I'm going to do that today. I've actually been on a solo date by myself. I think it was in January, and I went out to breakfast, and I honestly was really nervous because I had never done something like that before. And I got there, right? And I was gonna tell the waiter, I was like, hey, can you like put me somewhere like by myself or whatever? But I just didn't get the chance to. She ended up putting me in this like table full of all types of people. Like, there was a whole bunch of people. There was like a table here and here, and everybody was with somebody. And I felt really awkward at first, but then I just like ordered my food and did my thing, and I realized nobody really is looking at you because they're not there for you. They're there to do whatever they need to do. And at first I was really apprehensive as well, because again, the stigma behind it. I remember I kind of told a couple of my friends that I wanted to do a solo date, and their responses were like, why would you want to do that? Like, why would you want to like do that by yourself? Is that not weird, or do you not feel awkward about it? And I was like, you see, that's why I want to do it, because let's break the stigma. Like, why does it have to be awkward? Why does it have to be something weird? Why can't it just be something I want to do, you know? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. I've never been to this place, but I've heard good things about it. So I like to do my hair after I put my clothes on. Ignore my robe. I've had this robe since I was like literally like 10 years old, so it looks like childish, but whatever. So I'm gonna put on my outfit and then I'll do my hair. So yes. Okay, so the outfit I picked, so I have this sweater and then this dress underneath. As I'm wearing the sweater, I'm actually very, very hot in it, but it is what it is because it is kind of chilly outside. Let me go get a towel so that my hair is not all over my white whatever. I tried to wake up a little bit earlier so that there wouldn't be a lot of traffic. And I mean, it's still kind of early, so I'm hoping for the best. On camera, it looks really bad. But in person, it doesn't look that bad. I hope there's not a lot of people there. It's like a popular cafe that people go to. And to be honest, like I was telling my mom I was gonna go. She was like, you don't even like Starbucks. What makes you think you're gonna like a cafe? And I was like, you're so right. Like, I don't even like those types of drinks. Like, I don't like frappuccinos and I don't like lattes and stuff like that. But I heard there's waffles there and I really like waffles. So hopefully there's some food for me there too. If not, we're just gonna stay there for the aesthetics, you know? I think I'm done, to be honest. My hair's not, you know, the best, but we're just gonna go with what we got, okay? This towel didn't do anything, bro. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do this vlogging thing. So I'm gonna grab a jacket and some other stuff and then I will see you guys in the car. So let's go. Okay, I'll see you guys there. Hi guys, so after a long 30 minutes drive, I finally made it to the place. Honestly, it's very, like, if you don't know what it looks like, you would get lost. Because I came in here and I was like, where am I supposed to go? I'm gonna put my mask on and we're gonna go. I'm excited. I'm also a little bit nervous because, again, I don't like teas and coffees and stuff. So we'll see what it's like. Let's go inside. I hope I can film. That's another thing. I don't know if we're allowed to film, but it's like a trendy place. So I'm assuming they would allow people to film. So we'll see what happens, honestly. But yeah, let's go inside. YouTube, bye. Hi guys, so I made it. It's a really cute place. I like it a lot. I got this macaroon. I don't know if you can see it. It'll focus. It's in this little cute thing. I don't really like macaroons, but I wanted to try one. It looks really nice. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. It's super nice in here. Like, it's kind of like a cozy vibe. Like, a lot of people have their laptops and stuff. I brought my book, but for some reason, like, I don't know where I put it. I think it fell in my car or something, so I can't find it. So that sucks. So I'm just sitting here. But the croissant is really, really good. I was expecting it to be a little bit more warm, but it's okay. I'm getting you too. Thank you. I wish I could show you more. I think I'll take a couple more clips. It's just super, super busy. But it's nice. I think I'm just gonna chill out and just like enjoy my environment for a little bit, but I'll keep you guys updated. Hey guys, so I just finished eating in there. It was actually really, really nice. I was talking to this girl, I was talking to another guy. It was crazy. I was sitting next to this girl and apparently she works for TikTok, and she was talking about like brand deals and something with this guy across from me, and the conversation started because I had my camera and he was telling her that he's also a YouTuber and he does vlogs and stuff like that, and he started off of TikTok. I should have asked for his TikTok. Then he was telling me about his TikTok and how he's been doing YouTube, and then he talked to me about how he started on TikTok, he wants to do YouTube, but he doesn't know what to like edit with, and so he's asking me what I edit with. But it was really nice. I wanted to talk, but honestly there were so many people in there, like it was very hard to vlog, and I had people staring at me. I had people looking at me like, what is she doing? So that was kind of awkward. That was super fun. I really like that because it was definitely getting me out of my comfort zone. I'm not somebody who like goes out of my way to talk to people. This lighting is gonna bother me. And it was just so easy because everybody was just sitting there. It's such a nice place. I wish I would have vlogged more, but like I said, it was a lot, like there was a lot of people in there and you could barely hear anything because there's like people talking, and then you kind of have like light music in the background. People had like their textbooks and stuff, but it's honestly a really nice area to just like sit back and relax. And I promise you, I brought my book and my journal so I could write because I didn't want to just be on my phone, but I ended up just being on my phone because I don't know where I put it. Honestly, I feel like I didn't bring it. I hope I didn't leave it on the top of my car because I've had that happen before and then drive off. I had so much fun. I wish I could have stayed longer, but one, the food was super expensive, bro. The food, I just got a macaroon, that small little thing I showed you. Let me show you. It's all smushed now, but this
was $5. The croissant was $4. But then I tipped because, you know, you gotta tip. So it ended up being $14.50 or something. And like, I'm not even full. So I don't know. And then I wanted to sit down, but I just didn't have like anything to do. And I just didn't want to be on my phone the whole time. So I felt kind of awkward because everybody was either like, there was a guy, this guy, I kid you not, there was a guy across me, he looked like Nick Jonas. I kept looking at him, he looked like Nick Jonas, but it wasn't him. And he was on this date with this girl. And then you have like people studying and whatever. And so I was like, you know what? I can't really do anything. So now I'm going home. Ooh. And tell me why. I get in there, right? I get into the place and I'm thinking, oh, I got my phone, right? I always do this. I keep my phone right here when I need the GPS and stuff, right? On this little thing. And I always forget it. And I leave it there and I forget it. I think I'm gonna go get food somewhere else because I was just here for the vibes, okay? I was here for the vibes. Now the vibes are no longer here, so I'm leaving. But it's a cute little place. I would show you, but then, you know, there's crazy people online, so I'm not gonna show you. But the girl was saying that it's like, we don't have, like where I live, there's no like cozy places like this, which is completely, I 100% agree with her, because there's no cozy places like this to just chill. If I had my journal and my notebook, I would be there forever, but I didn't, so I just was like, let me leave. Because all they have is like, there was this salad I was looking at, but it had way too much going on. It had raspberries, strawberries, salad, cheese, chicken. And I always like, you know, maybe it's good. Like, you know how like some combinations sound weird, but then you try it and it's really good. So I was like, maybe it's good. But then I was looking, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat this. I'm really happy I did this. I feel like solo dates are super, super beneficial. Like I mentioned before, like I very much don't like to get out of my comfort zone and do things by myself. This was a really good example that like when you put yourself in that predicament, people will interact with you. Like this girl, she's so sweet. I wish I would have gotten her name. She was interacting with me, and the guy from TikTok or whatever, like he was interacting with me. There's so many opportunities to make friends with strangers, which is really nice. Yeah, I think it's really beneficial to do these like solo dates and hang out with yourself, because you get time to self-reflect, you get time to just be on your own. You don't have to worry about if somebody's late, or you don't have to worry about paying for somebody else's food, or worrying about like, oh, I have to wait for this person to get their food before I eat. Like it's just you and yourself. And I made it a goal to at least take myself on a solo date every month. So this is my second. Ooh, I miss February. I just realized that. I'm driving home now. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I tried. And I'm scared because my camera is literally not secure. So if I jerk, it's gonna fall off, which I'm not looking forward to. But I'm so happy. I feel like today I really challenged myself to get out of my comfort zone and vlog in front of people, which is amazing. And I just really wanted to do it because I want to break the stigma of being by yourself is like equivalent to you being a loner or whatever. There's this huge stigma about being by yourself. Like being by yourself means you don't have friends or something's wrong with you, but you can be by yourself and have a good time. And I told myself that I'm gonna reserve specific things for just being in a relationship. I'm not gonna take myself on dates because that's something my boyfriend has to do or something my dad has to do. And stuff like that to do is ridiculous because it puts relationships and being in a relationship on a pedestal. If you're not doing those things for yourself, when somebody else does it, it's like all of a sudden it's this big deal when it shouldn't be that way. So I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but it makes sense to me. But yeah, like I just want to treat myself because I deserve that. And so when somebody does come along and they do all this stuff for me, I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with them, you know? I'm gonna be like, oh, I do this for myself, so you need to step up your game. I think I'm just gonna jam out now. So I just got home and look, I left my journal, I left my notebook here. Okay, well, whew, I was going up some stairs, I'm tired. But I got food, so I'm gonna eat. Thank you so much for watching this hectic vlog. I feel like I couldn't really show you all I did. Highly, highly recommend these solo dates and just going out with yourself and just enjoying your own company. If you enjoy your own company, other people will enjoy your own company. You know what I mean? Like if you take time for yourself, it's a good thing, you know? You really get to see the innermost things inside of yourself and change them if you don't like them or embrace them if you do. I highly recommend it. All I would say is just be careful because especially being a woman, be careful. Make sure people know where you're going. Make sure, you know, you're safe. But I hope you like this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you. Stay inspired. Bye.